Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us on Storms Decoded. This is meteorologist Eric Tallman. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And this is actually our live extended edition of our storm coverage. And a lot going on this weekend. We'll talk about the good chances of snow this weekend. I did check the percentage on the percentages on the snow, and we're at 50%. And that's for all of us in Michigan. So right now we're at 50% for snow chances in Michigan. We'll let you know about that, and if those chances are going to go up. It looks very likely that the percentages are going to go up. We'll kind of keep an eye on that, and we'll let you know uh, if we're going to be a high percentage for the impact of that Pacific snowstorm that's going to be likely for parts of the Midwest. We'll let you know about that. Sounds very interesting. We're tracking that very closely for you, and we'll have more details throughout the week. So each and every day this week, we'll be talking about the snowstorm and how it's impacting areas in the Midwest. So just be prepared for that as well, everybody. Um, Hopefully, Michigan does get some snow out of this. I'm going to check one other thing. Hold on. Okay, I just had to fix something. Okay, so anyway, basically, what I was trying to tell you is that we were just talking about the snowstorm for this weekend. I'm sorry, and just to be prepared for it, we'll talk about the snow amounts and everything and what to expect during that time. So it's probably going to be very interesting indeed. And like I said, I'm hoping that Michigan gets a taste of the snow system that's going to be coming in. We have not seen very, very big snowstorms yet, and I'm just waiting for the next round of a big, big snowstorm to hit the Midwest and Michigan. So I'm waiting for that. And then once that we get all of the snow, and if we do get hit by this impacted snowstorm, I am going to be outside telling you all of it. So it's going to be quite interesting, very interesting, a lot going on with that. So anyway, I'm going to be on for a little while. So if you have any questions or anything like that, you can actually talk to me on this live stream right now on live chat. So you can answer any questions that you want. I can most definitely do the best of my ability to tell you what's coming and what to expect. Um, Another question that probably would not surprise me is going to be how much snow we're going to get and what's coming with it. Um, all I know is that the next system that's behind the one that is going to be going through that we missed, it was the it was a snow system that brought freezing rain, a snow rain mix, and snow with it. But the next one behind that one is going to be even more of a bigger story. So that's going to be very interesting when it gets closer. I'll probably know specifically more on Friday, but I'll keep you guys up to date all this week and let you know. But most definitely, even the Weather Channel is talking about the winter storm, so everyone's talking about that. So, uh, so that's pretty much all I've got for this part of the story right now. But I'm just giving you a heads up that all this week they'll be live streaming on this winter storm and be prepared. So that does mean for Michigan, I'm going to go ahead and include Michigan as well. Just about most of the sections of the Midwest, just be prepared. Michigan, be prepared just in case. I don't want to say that we're not going to get some of the action out of this. I'm going to also include Michigan in this because we have not seen a big snowstorm so far, but we have seen our chances of wintry precipitation. We can go over that right now. So far, Michigan in our sections of southeast Michigan, uh, we've seen a we've seen rain snow mix. We've seen sleet, freezing rain, ice, black ice, very, very slippery road conditions, pretty much a lot of ice and slippery conditions. We've seen a lot of that, and sleet and snow and rain and freezing rain and very, very cold temperatures. So make sure for the entire winter season you are bundling up for the weather. Um, and make sure that you bundle up in layers. Make sure that you have all the important emergency necessities such as money, cell phone. Well, we all know that we have a cell phone, right? Because I carry a cell phone with me all the time. I don't leave the house without it. So we all know that we all have cell phones. So, and maybe some of us don't have cell phones at all. So, but anyway, just be prepared. Make sure that you have food and stuff like that in case there is a power outage. Because because the other thing I do want to also add on top of the ice and everything, we are also going to include that not only are we going to be dealing with just a major winter snowstorm that's going to be likely, that's going to impact the Midwest. We can also get an ice storm on top of that. There might be a chance, um, there, there may be a chance that we'll see another ice storm this year. So be prepared for that. If we get an ice storm, you'll be the first ones to know. It's not just going to be one spot that gets the ice storm. It will impact uh, several areas of southeast Michigan. But when we get the ice storm, I'll let you know. But right now, that's just part of the mix. But generally, I'm focusing on this winter storm, and ice on top of that comes along with it, and so does the wintry mix. So we're talking about all kinds of wintry weather, even blizzard-like conditions too. Blizzards are also winter storms. So each and every day you'll have an update on the winter storm and the track and where it's headed. Um, I do at some point expect this thing to gain strength, and hopefully it will gain its punch, and a lot of areas will be hit pretty good with some big time amounts of snow. I'll give you more in detail of what all of us are expecting in the couple days to come, but this winter storm is not expected to hit until this weekend. So it's going to be very, very interesting to watch, including the weather conditions. So I'll keep you guys all posted on everything in the track and where it's headed and how much snow it's going to leave behind and what we have to prepare for this weekend. If we get hit with this winter storm, and I know the amounts of snow that we're getting out of it, I will let you know. But when I check the percentage accuracy for Saturday, the percentage right now for snow is 50%. Now 50% is actually highly a good number right now. 50% for Saturday. That's a very high number so far. So I'll be checking that throughout the day today and around the clock. And once that it hits 100%, then we most definitely know that the snowstorm is going to impact Michigan. Now, if the percentage was at 10 or 10 or 20% or 5% or 0%, then I know we're not going to have a chance of seeing that. But at 50%, that's a good indication that we're going to get snow out of this. So kind of stay tuned. I'll have more. I'm looking at the script. I'm sorry. Uh, I will have a lot of weather developments on the latest snowstorms and the significant one that's going to be pushing on through the Midwest and impacting the Midwest. And I'll let you know areas that are going to get hit and get pounded with a bunch of wet and heavy snow. So I will be tracking this around the clock, and I will have more details throughout the day. So this is not the only update that you're going to get. There'll be more developments throughout the day and throughout the night and overnight hours. So I'll let you know as soon as I get all this information. It's now all coming together right now, and I'm starting to get all that information. I just have to print it all out, and then we're good to go. So I will see everyone back here again this afternoon around 2:30, 2 o'clock, and I will have more live streams uh, throughout the day today. So I'll see everyone back here again at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and I'll see you guys then. Thank you for joining Storms Decoded. I'm meteorologist Eric Tallman. Sorry that this is so confusing, but there's just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of information and stuff, and I'm trying to catch on what they're trying to say. But you know, with the Weather Channel, they talk really fast, so it's hard to accurately figure out what they're talking about. So all of this stuff is very accurate, and I have all the information. I'm going to look up uh, the GFS models and all of that on my tablet, on my computer, and I'll have more specifics throughout the day. And I'll keep you guys posted. Stay tuned for the latest developments on this significant weekend winter storm that is likely to hit the Midwest and possibly the Great Lakes. Stay tuned for that, and I'll have more specific information for you throughout the day today. This is meteorologist Eric Tallman. Storms Decoded. I'll see you guys later.